284.4. Now let's check these macros out, baby. Yeah. What's good, y'all? As you saw, I got on the scale this morning. That was 284. Actually, that's a hell of a lot better than I thought, but it's damn near way off of where I want to be. As y'all know, I'm on the road to 200, and I'm 84 pounds off. So, I know in my last video I mentioned the fact that, I mentioned the fact that I was gonna do my macros, and that's what we are doing now. Now I know I got a lot of young viewers. I got a lot of people who really aren't adept to fitness and what I'm talking about. So let me break it down real quick. A macro. I'm gonna try to keep this under 10 minutes because you already know how my lady get about my videos, and I've been going over a little bit. But anyway, what is a macro? It's a macronutrient. And now, a macronutrient is it's a nutrient that you need in bulk. That's why it's called mac. You got macronutrients, you got micronutrients. Now, your macronutrients are the nutrients that give your body energy, right? And you got 3 of them: carbs, proteins, and fats. And if you there's a whole big formula where you can estimate how many calories you need to intake. And I just did mine. And it's to think that I take this many calories, and it's kind of bonkers. Like, I'm 30 years old. I'm 5'11", 284 pounds. Now, whenever you look at the back of like the nutrition facts, they got the calories, and it's based on a 200 calorie diet. I'm double that. I just did my little calculations for my size, my weight, my height, my age, and my activity. As y'all see, y'all know I work out, So through all of that, I'm to maintain my weight. I need 4,218 calories to maintain my weight. That's a lot of fucking calories. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to take in calories, especially drinking stuff. That's definitely an easy way. Bread and stuff like that. Those are easy ways to hike your calories when you don't need to. Fats, dressings and stuff like that. That's another way where people intake a lot of calories, and you really don't realize it, you really don't feel it, right? So I'm calculating my macros to maintain. I'm at 4218. So today's Sunday, definitely starting strong tomorrow. These calories gotta go. I'm straight up and down, and usually I wouldn't do this, but me, because I feel like I could do it, I know I could do it, I'm cutting these shits in half. Straight up and down. So I'm going down to half is a lot, right? I won't do half. I front it. I won't do half just because I burn so much energy, and I be hungry. I ain't gonna hold you, but something got to give. Let's say 1,000 calories. Right now, I'm gonna cut this shit down to 1,000 calories. I'm gonna cut my calorie intake. Now I'm gonna do 1,200. I'm gonna go 3,000. That's how many calories I plan on taking in to lose weight. Now, mind you, to lose weight, you need your calories in has to be less than your calories out, right? Now, 4,200 calories. This is my body working. What I mean? Me breathe. It's like me in a coma. That's what I would need to maintain this. So in order to cut this, I have to cut my calories in, and still keep up my physical activity. I have to burn the calories. So between my body burning and me actually working out, I'm gonna cut my calories down 1,200. So I'm gonna be down to 3,000 calories a day, and that's a lot of calories in itself. And once I start losing weight, I'll come back to my macros and I'll cut those again. You know what I mean? Just to consistently lose weight, because everybody knows you'll plateau at one point, at a point in time, right? So once I start plateauing, it's time to revisit your macros and see, all right, what am I cutting here? What am I cutting there, right? So now I'm going to break down my calories, right? I'm going to break down how many carbs, fats, and protein I should be taking in to reach just 3,000 calories. I don't even like that. I think I might go a little lower. And this is just me, because this is a lot of fucking calories, man. And and I'm not in a rush. Like, you know, this is it's a journey. It's a marathon, right? I'm not in a rush, but I want to consistently, you know, lose weight. I want to lose like a pound a week. So I even might cut this down. But I'm gonna be back with the numbers for my 3 macros and see where I'm at. All right, y'all. I got kind of depressed. I ain't gonna hold. Not depressed. You know what I mean? But damn, just looking at my numbers, man, I'm just like, yo. No wonder why I'm fucking double the size of an average person, because I'm eating double what the average person is eating. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's time to get it together. What the fuck? There's a fly in my fucking house. But so I did my numbers. As I'm looking at them, I'm showing you something. Mad numbers. These are my numbers. Now this is the formula. I don't expect y'all to look at it or understand it, but that's the formula that I use to get my macros, or get how many calories I should be intaking, or what I do intake to maintain my body, my weight, and all that. But then I slash that number. It's at 3,000 right now, and that's what it's gonna be for right now. But shit, I might go back and recalculate it. So I took the 3,000, right? 20%. Now you need fat, regardless of what people think. You need fat in your body for certain processes in your body, for your cells, for hormones and stuff like that. You need it to absorb certain minerals and things like that. You need it. Certain vitamins, like vitamin K. You need fat, but you don't need an excess amount of it. Fat is very dense. I mean, there's a lot of calories in fat. 1 gram of fat equals 9 calories. It's a lot of calories. So out of my 3,000 calories, I'm gonna cut those for my fat, and for my fat calories, that's 20%. 20% of that 3,000 calories will be fat, right? So that means I can take 600 calories worth of fat into my diet daily. How many grams of that? How many grams is 600 calories? That's 66 grams of fat daily. That's how much fat I can take in. It doesn't seem like a lot. Well, the 600 calories seem like a lot, but the 66 grams doesn't seem like a lot. You know what I mean? You get 66 grams times 9, that's 600 calories, roughly. That's rough. So that's my fat. That's 20% of the 3,000 calories. So then my carbs is 35% of the 3,000 calories. So my carb intake will be 1,050 calories, and that's 263 grams of carbs daily. Now your carbs and your proteins, you get 4 calories per gram from your carbs and your protein, right? So those are the for me and for most people actually, that's going to be the bulk of your diet. I got 35% carbs, which is 1,050 calories, which is 263 grams. Now the protein, because I want to lose fat. And it's a whole thing about your carbs and your fat and things like that. I know you guys probably heard about the keto diet and things like that, all types of diets. But because I lift weights, you know what I mean, I'm a heavy lifter at that too, which I gotta change up my workout routine as well. But my carbs and my protein, those are going to be the bulk of my diet, especially my protein, which is at 45%. That's 1,350 calories, and that equals 338 grams of protein daily. So, my diet will definitely be less fat. You know what I mean? Of course, I'll probably still, if I'm frying some chicken or something like that, I'll, have some olive oil, fry it up like that, have a little balsamic vinaigrette or something. You have to get the fats. You just can't cut fat out your diet. That's not efficient, that's not safe, and it's not healthy. Right? Now, you don't want an abundance of fat because then you start looking all jiggly, you know what I mean? So, that's that. The carbs, because I lift weights, people got a misconception about carbs. Because I lift weights, I need the carbs, because if you don't get the carbs, your workout's gonna suck. I promise you. You know what I mean? You won't be able to lift like you need to. You won't be able to recover like you want to. Things like that. You need the carbs. Now, if you take too many carbs, you'll fuck it up. And the reason is because carbs are the first source of energy that your body will take. You got the carbs floating in your bloodstream. You got excess carbs, especially the glycogen stores in your muscles and things like that. That is what your body will take first, because it's easier to break down and it's there. So that's how your body functions. Once you get rid of the fat, once you get rid of the carbs, your body has to tap into another form of energy. Remember, you got three forms of energy: carbs, fats, and proteins. Carbs will go first. After that, you'll start tapping into your fat. It's very hard for your body to tap into your protein. You have to be like you have to have like nothing, like no nothing, for your body to start tapping into protein. Your body will start breaking it down and using it. It's a whole thing. But once your carbs, and we all got enough stores of fat, right? And this is what our keto diet comes into: less carbs, more fat. Because if you don't have the carbs in your diet, your body has to use energy from something, and that's where the fat comes in and gets used. I'm not a keto. I don't agree with the keto diet. I'm not a keto person at all. You can tell I'm fucking swollen. You know what I mean? So that's that. So this is gonna be me. What's up, baby boy? But this is gonna be me for I'm gonna see how it goes for a week, from tomorrow, which is Monday, to next Monday. Hopefully I'll be able to keep up and keep y'all in the loop about how my diet is going, and my macros. I got a scale. I got two scales actually. I think y'all seen it, but I upgraded my scale. I'm going to try to stay on top of that. I got a couple clients I actually have to do the same thing I did for myself. I have to do it for a couple other clients, so I get them, starting to lose some weight and things like that. See, it's easy to me to gain weight. You know what I mean? Just fucking eat. You know what I mean? And eat some more. Losing weight is a problem just because the way our bodies get hungry. You get your hunger pangs and things like that. It's tough. You know what I mean? But this I'm gonna stick with the 3,000 calories for now. I'm 284. If I'm throughout the week, I'm gonna monitor it. If I'm not losing weight like I want to, then I change it. And honestly, I feel like this is misconstrued too, just because I haven't drank water in like 2 days, and I feel like I'm backed up. Not backed up, but I feel like I'm I'm holding a lot of water weight, holding a lot of sodium, things like that. If you're not taking enough water, your body's not going to get rid of enough water for equilibrium. So, yes, there's a true thing. It's water weight. I feel like I am holding at least 3 pounds of water weight once I, and it's been like 3 days. Once I, get me some water in my system, so pissing a little bit more, and actually start sweating a little bit more because I'm going to change out my workout too. Y'all will see that as well. I think I went over my 10 minute limit. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, Shonda. You know, take your time. Just watch the video, please. Um, I got my shirts, man. There's not an official launch, but I have sold a few. I want to thank everybody that has purchased a shirt from me. You know what I mean? I love it. Love the support. I love y'all, the fact that y'all watching my journey and y'all getting on board, man. I love y'all, Mr. Boucher, Coach Purdy. I'm out.